Drew is facing right against the jagged yet tranquil background of Nahant. They twirl towards us, paused, reveling in the moment, reaching right, then facing back, taking in the view. They drop and roll, seated with knees up, right arm then left arm arcs over, arms curve up, then lower as legs extend. They roll to plant hands on ground, then lift left leg up. Their arms reach out as if looking for something that is out of their grasp, desperate for a moment of self-care. They roll away and push a leg out to twist facing left. They repeatedly reach towards us warily. They stand to skip and sway backwards. They kick right and left, feeling the sea breeze. Left leg flutters upright as arms extend to side. They bow graciously. They take a moment to spin around the space, taking in the views of life around them, then lunge and reach towards connectedness, facing the beach and moving across the stage. In time with the strings, faces and angular arms and leg rise, spin and reach down, then left, run backwards and spin. Reaching towards the earth, arms wave like the water behind them. Left arm up, right arm down, they lean and rise in a stately pose. Gleefully spin, rolling through torso like waves, then drop to the ground, a moment of rest. Legs rise and pedal like the bikers on a good beach day. Legs split open and twist until they rest on their knees. Right leg reaches out as right arm arcs overhead and repeats to the left. Slowly rise, energized, running joyfully around the stage and spin. Leaping in flight like the birds around them, dragging one leg and arms rising as they mimic the jagged edges of the beach. Facing the beach, arms circle around as if painting the beach cliffside view. Arms bend in as they contemplate left and right leg bends. They spin facing front. They skip backwards and arc spine as arms circle around and they bask in the sun. Reaching left and left leg at side, they repeat right, skipping front, then back, while reaching towards the calmness of the beach, facing front, right leg rises bent with arms at side. They're contemplating their journey to self-care as they continue to reach towards the various corners and intersections of themselves. Basking in these intersections, they lean, swaying their leg and sashaying, running and spinning in an arc across the stage, embracing the beach and themselves in this ecstatic moment of self-care. In time with the piano notes, right, then left hand reaches up as they step forward and back, leaning right with right leg extended to the side and repeating left. Right hand rises, then falls down as waist bends. Arms extend at side and flap repeatedly like the birds around them as chest falls and rises. They lower to the ground. As right leg extends behind and right arm rises, they roll to lay on their back in a moment of deep rest. Legs circle up and over as they rest on knees and arc spine. Reaching up, they slide on the ground. Facing left in a deep lunge on the ground, their head arcs up, leg pushes out to then rise in a deep bend. Wrist cross as they rise like a starfish. Arms extend to the side. Right foot circles around as if a toe in sand and spins into face front. With arms at a diagonal, they sway side to side, tapping their ankles, arms alternate curving in and extending out. They walk around an arabesque while slowly spinning as if a ballerina in a jewelry box. They repeat alternating, swaying side to side as feet alternate tapping their ankles. They repeat spinning like dancer in a jewelry box. They walk to the center and spin with arms curved up, taking a moment to embrace the tranquility of life around them as arms lower. They spin to the front and pause in an arabesque. They reach widely to the right, arms swing to face back as they lower, drop to the floor. Facing right, sitting up, left arm circling over to face back, right arm circling over to face front. Their body makes a V, bending in and out. Slowly, left leg rises up as they balance on hands and comes in, then back out. A moment of rest, breath, and introspection. They lower to sit. They roll into right leg rising while looking out on hands. They sit while torso and arms wave, mimicking the waves around them, finding peace within that. They stand. They daintily step forward while arms flow side to side. They sway back as feet alternate tapping knees, happily kicking and reaching towards the center, embracing inner joy. Right foot flutters at knee as they embrace the change in direction like the wind, facing the sea and bending back while kicking, embracing the jagged shorelines with their angled arms and legs as they spin, reaching down, then up to take in the view and life around them, welcoming the vibrancy of the music, the sea, and their body. Stepping forward for more. Feet fluttering as arms alternate. Making a large circle around the space, hoping to take in the tranquility of this moment with them. They arabesque facing the ocean in gratitude. They face us as arms lower and curtsy.